Hello, everybody. This is a Love Yourself Guru, and welcome to the Love Yourself TV, and welcome to day 15 of Ramadan 2022 with the Guru. And today's word, God willing, is ease. And so yesterday we did, do you remember day 14? We did the video on the beautiful story of the lovely elderly lady that prayed to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, prayed to her creator and said, Ya Allah, my grandchild is sick and my grandchild needs a doctor. Please make it easy for me. And so today was a continuation. We're going to look at the word ease and how to integrate it into our life, God willing, and how to, God willing, intend to have a life full of ease and happiness. So let's begin. Now, if you look at the word ease in the dictionary, it says an absence of difficulty. So to feel at ease is to feel calm and to relax. And it isn't, can you imagine a life with an absence of difficulty? Isn't it beautiful? It sounds beautiful, an absence of difficulty. That's what ease is, God willing. And you know what I found? I found that you're always living in either one state or the other. You're always living in opposites. So you're always either happy or unhappy, or you're always healthy or unhealthy, in love or in an absence of love, patient or impatient, living in ease or living in difficulty. You're always living in the opposite, and it's always a choice whether you're aware of it or not aware of it. God willing, whatever state you're in, it's a choice that you make, either consciously or unconsciously. And here's what I found about ease and difficulty. So the opposite of ease is difficulty. When you're living in a state of difficulty, it's often unconscious. You're unaware that you've actually chosen to live in a state of difficulty, and difficult people and difficult experiences keep on coming to you. And the reason why you've unconsciously chosen it is because you've not consciously chosen ease. And when, God willing, you actually consciously choose ease, that's when, God willing, the difficulty will start walking out of your life. It won't be part of your life anymore. God willing, God willing, God willing, when you consciously choose to live in a state of ease. And this is what all this video is about. This video, God willing, is I'm going to go through 7 things, God willing, to actually, God willing, to start you on this process of living in a state of ease, because it's either one or the other, and you always have a choice. So I don't understand, I don't see why we should choose difficulty. And this is what a life full of difficulty is. A life of difficulty is when you just go through your life and you experience problem after problem and after problem after problem, and you're just trying to stand up on your feet after each one. It doesn't have to be like that. Tried and tested, worn the t-shirt. Like, I was in a discussion with my nephew yesterday, and he said, you know what, Khalid, Auntie, I really like what you're doing, but I really believe that where there's no pain, there's no gain. And I said, well, I don't believe that anymore. I've lived both states. So he said, I don't believe that you learn without pain. I said, well, I do believe you do. I think it's a decision that you make. You can gain, and you can be happy, and you can learn, and you can be in a state of gratitude. You can learn even more when you're in a state of ease, because you're so clear in your mind. You're so decluttered. You're so at peace, God willing, that you're taking in, you're learning so much more. So I think I convinced him at the end of the conversation. But it's a choice that you make, and it's a choice where you just reach a point in your life. I reached a point in my life. I was like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to live a difficult life anymore. I don't want to interact with difficult people that make my life difficult. I don't want to have difficult experiences anymore. I just thought, this has got to stop. And that's when I realized that when there was an aha moment, then if this, God willing, is going to stop, the only way, God willing, it will stop is if I consciously choose to live a life of ease. And that's when everything started. That's where everything started to change. So it's your choice. You could either choose to be unhappy or happy. Choose love or not love. Choose ease or choose difficulty. It's always your choice. And so let's go through the 7 things, God willing, to create, God willing, this life of ease. Both are possible. Difficult and ease, both are possible. Your choice, God willing. Always your choice. Okay, so number 1 is to intend, to have the intention, to consciously choose, God willing. Say to intend, God willing, I intend this Ramadan for the rest of my life. I want to be, God willing, I'm choosing ease. I choose ease for my life. My story, God willing, is going to be, God willing, beautiful, success, spirituality, love, full of ease. I intend, I choose ease. And when you intend ease, the thoughts, your thoughts will align with your intention. They'll be of ease, and your actions will align, and then your reality, God willing, will align with that. So number 1 is the intention. Number 2 is to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Pray to your creator and say, Ya Allah, nothing is impossible with you. You're my creator, nothing is impossible. Everything is possible with you. Like I said yesterday, if you go to somebody, there's a 50-50 chance either they can or they can't. That's not the case with our creator. Everything is possible. There is no impossible with our creator. So you pray to your creator, you do your dua, you do supplication. Ya Allah, make my life easy for me. Fill it with ease. Fill my eyes with ease. Let me see ease. Let me, when I want to come to pray to you, when I be close to you, let it be easy. Fill my relationships, my husband, my wife, my children, let it be full of ease, God willing. My family, let it be full of ease, God willing. My sustenance, let it be ease, God willing, and blessings. Pray to your creator, God willing, and ask this Ramadan to fill your life with ease. Number 3 is to be with your creator. The more you are with your creator, when you're working, when you're in your house, when you're looking after your children, when you're walking, the more you are with your creator, the easier your life will be, God willing, because when you're with your creator, then all your creator's angels are with you, and then your creator will send good people to you. It's just a knock-on effect. It's a knock-on effect. God willing, your life will be full of ease. So number 1, intention. Number 2, prayer, dua for ease. Number 3, being with your creator. God willing, consciously all the time. Your creator is always with you, but you consciously know that you're with your creator all the time. Your creator is with you. That's number 3, automatically brings ease. Number 4 is to easify your thoughts. Really make your thoughts easy. So if, let's say, for instance, you wake up in the morning, God willing, and you know that you've got to do this. What you'll find is, with this, and this, when your life is difficult, there's a story behind each one. So for instance, I've got to do this, but what if I don't have time to do this, and I don't have time to do this, and he'll say this, and she'll say this. Just remove the stories and easify your thoughts. So I'm going to do this, God willing, and this, and this, and this. No story. I got to do this, I got to do this, I didn't get to that. No story. Just remove the story. Start removing the story and just stating what is, God willing. It would really your thoughts start to condense them. Condense thoughts. Give your rest. Give your head a rest. Give your soul a rest. So that's number 4. Number 5 is to simplify, easify your environment. Really declutter. And I say this a lot. Really declutter. So if you've got too many things in your house, it's just going to create an environment of difficulty. Declutter. Give them away, God willing. It's Ramadan. Give it to people, God willing, who need them more. Really declutter your environment. That will declutter. When you declutter your surroundings, everything just becomes easier, tried and tested. So that's we've got intention, we've got the prayer, God willing, dua, we've got being with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we've got removing the story, and number 5 is to declutter your environment. And number 6 is to stay away from difficult people and difficult situations. And your soul knows, I promise you, your soul knows. So people that make your life difficult, yes, for the first, until about a year on this, just stay away from them. Just really, really try to stay away from difficult people. Stay away from difficult people. and stay away from difficult experiences and difficult people. Your soul knows. Like, for instance, you're going to say to me, well, how do I know that this is going to be a difficult experience? You just feel the discomfort here. Something in your soul doesn't feel right. Just for about a year, stay away from it. So you know what? For this year, I'm just going to walk away from difficult situations. Whatever situation is easy and I feel at peace, I'm going to do more of that. Whatever situations are difficult and complicated, I'm just not going to do it for this year. Difficult people, I'm just not going to interact with them this year. I'm not going to interact with them. So that's number 6. And number 7 is to make life easy for people. So we're staying away from difficult people, but also you have to also really reflect on yourself. Do you make life difficult for people? Like, are you a difficult person? Do you make life difficult for people? Are you waiting for something something to go wrong and to blame people? Really, God willing, have the intention, start making life easy to people, because the more you make life easy for people and you don't make life difficult for people, the more God willing, people that come into your life and experiences will come into your life that will bring you ease. Everything is always a mirror effect. And people, you are a people as well. So make life easy for yourself as well. You make life easy for yourself by, number 1, being with your Creator. Number 2 is easifying your thoughts. Make your thoughts really easy, simple, clean. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove the story. You're a people. Make life easy for you. Stop criticizing yourself. Motivate yourself. And once you start making life easy for you, God willing, the people in your life and the experience in life will respect that, will reflect that. So it's you and other people. Make sure that whenever you can, when you have people in your life, try to easify their life. Let them, when they're with you, bring peace into their life rather than discomfort. So I love you loads. Those are the 7 things, God willing, to create a life of ease. And please remember, ease, God willing, a life of ease is a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice that you make, and everything is possible with your Creator. And so if God willing, the state that you're in and the way that you live, God willing, is your choice, why not choose for it to be nice, ease, peaceful and happy? Why not choose to, God willing, to be full of love and full of joy? And so this Ramadan, let's all pray that our life, God willing, is full of ease. And wherever we go, whoever we meet with, God willing, we bring ease into their life rather than difficulty. I love you loads. Have a brilliant, absolutely beautiful, amazing day full of ease, an amazing life full of ease.